Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and today we are doing some more Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt on Death March with all the DLC and so on and so on. Let's see if we can get back into it. Here we go. Oh right, party. Yeah, I see you guys. Oh? What's this now?
Hey you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Don't really care that he killed you and everyone in the house.
Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him down.
Keep talking.
Yeah, pay me.
Clivert dealt Fistek.
Oh.
A few days past, he rode to Bowden.
Then I don't know if I want to help.
Delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
I'll check into it.
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable Orson. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
We'll see.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead. Not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt.
Now I feel like being contrarian and not doing it just because you said that. just on principle, just as like screw you. And I'll look into it, but I make no promises. Whoa, what's going on? I'm gonna pause for a second. 1 second. Okay, let's see if we can see if this holds up. I'm lagging a bit, and I don't really know why. Let's go check this place out before we leave here. Yeah, I have small like stutters. I don't understand why, because I've changed nothing. This has worked for like, what is it at this point, like 104 hours? Like, why would it start fussing now?
That stench.
It is fussing. Yikes. Angry piggies. Okay. Something ain't right. I don't rightly know what it is. Yeah, I can't do this. I'm gonna finish up this fight and then I'm gonna try to fix it somehow. I don't know how. We got the boars. Oh, a list. To Camille, son of Kosa, this letter's your last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have in mind for you to spend all your time hunting wenches. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deer devouring our saplings, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls of our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Thaddeus Garen. Unfortunately, that letter was not a quest or anything, it was just a notice. Yeah. It's lagging like crazy. Well, not like crazy. But I'll be right back. And we're back, and I think no, I didn't fix it. Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm gonna hurry and get out of here, see if it's this place or what the or what the shit's going on. It's annoying when that happens, huh? Let's go with Krau's Perch, because I think I need to do... I crafted all my weapons, but I don't think I crafted all my armor. No, exactly, it's at 29. No, it's the same here.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will, but me, I'll never do that.
This is very odd. Don't you hate it when that happens? When like you've been playing something and it's like it's worked the exact same way the entire time, and then all of a sudden it just starts to not work? This is friggin' unplayable for me. Ah, for goodness sakes. It's so frustrating when that happens. Hopefully that fixes it. I turned down tons of stuff.
Need some armor made.
So I will not stand for this nonsense. Enhanced, I think I should have... No, I'm not carrying them around probably. Hardened leather, dark steel ingots. We can buy that, I guess. Can we make steel ingots? I can. Can make lots of steel ingots. Did that work? No, it did not. It's a bit frustrating that this takes so much time. that thing again. Annoying. Okay, what else do we need? Mastercrafted. Hardened leather, that's right. Wax. Where do I get wax? No, I've seen it in from. I can get it from something when I dismantle it, I think. Monster hide. What about the ones I just got? Right. Just cured leather. So I can't make... I can make it now, because I have... Okay, let's make that at least. It's one step in the right direction. That's these hardened leather, man. I want to see what I need for the chest armor, because it's probably going to be a lot. Oh no, I have it. Good. Can I do... Let's make it if we have it. Smoke me if you got them, and so on. It's 74, who cares? What do we need for Master Feline Trousers? Yeah, that's fine. Okay then. I mean, this is not that bad. Hey, nice collar.
Take care now.
It got fancy. Do I still carry everything around with me? I do. I need to sell stuff. Not that much though, but a little. Okay, good. Yeah, apparently it's holding stable now. Anyways, where we left off, we had just finished the main game. Pretty much. And we have officially started. I don't think... Like, we've officially started with the DLCs. I don't think I really... I mean, I know I missed stuff in the main game. That's for sure. But I don't think it's that... was that much, right? I doubt it. Unless there is way more hidden quests than I expected. Let's go to Oxenfurt, I guess. Let me check this. No, she said to meet her. We're gonna do this first because she said to meet her in in Oxenfurt, right? I'm going to be... I think... Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit contrarian. Because I can, basically. Like, I'm kind of itching a bit to go just... randomly go exploring, basically. It's been a while since I did that. I feel, at least. Since I went around doing some of these. Hey, an armored ruckus. Hey, buddy. Ouch. Do I really need to pop one of those potions? I don't think I do. I did not need to pop a potion. What's it called? The one that turns poison into healing. Oh, that wasn't the actual treasure? Neat. Now let's see if we can go back to a place where we were defeated previously. And see if we can triumph this time. Because I'm not in favor of doing things like, I'm not interested in half measures. I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. That's like, I know there's different opinions on it, of course, but that's in general my life philosophy. That, like, don't try to rush, do things properly, because if you rush, you're just gonna like, you might have to redo it, and it ends up taking twice as long because you wanna skimp and rush. So you might as well do it properly the first time. Some drowned dead. No, it's refreshing to fight some of this stuff. I remember how bothersome these were at the beginning of the game. When like one little jab from these guys were like 80% of my health. The game got a lot easier. Like, because since I'm playing on Death March. Ooh, I got a red mutagen. Yeah, the game got a lot easier. It was really tricksy in the beginning because you like insta-died to everything. But it got better. Dirtied letter for WJ's eyes only. Arrived at designated location. Took care of the knights, sunk their boat, but their leader's causing trouble. Locked him in the cellar till he wises up. We'll starve the fucker into submission, heading back to Novigrad as soon as we get the goods. Tom, 2 teeth. A lot of broken rakes. Who needs that many rakes? Ooh, treasure hunt. Letter written in blood. Brethren, I write you now in my blood, so you may know, that's misspelled, what fate befell me. Following M's orders, I traveled to Novigrad to resupply and sell our latest batch of Fiztech. I left the men in my command on our boat along with the goods and the coin while I went to the hut on the beach to await WJ's men. Oh, Horson Jr. When they arrived, it was well after dark, and one of them bore a linen sack on his back. The sack did not contain the promised Novigrad crowns, instead it held the heads of my men. Scoundrels demanded to know where the Fistek was, but I only told them about the case on the ship, which they will never open without the key. My choice to slip this into my arse shortly before they caught me proved wise, for they searched everywhere else. That was poor imagination on those guys' part. Though they interrogated me harshly, I withheld the truth. Instead, I insisted one of the men they murdered on the ship was carrying the key and my role was merely to negotiate. They wanted to kill me at once, but their captain had another idea at the last minute. They locked me in this becursed cage to wither and die slowly from hunger and thirst. The second day of my captivity, I heard the screams of my captors. I know not whether I saw true or visions, but it seemed drowners had emerged from the water and were devouring the Horsens alive. Yet the problem remains that they, the Horsens, not the drowners, have so securely locked me in I see no means of escape. I have sat here 6 days now. I stopped feeling hunger after the third, my guts having turned in on themselves. Now I dream only of drink. I'd give all the gold in the world for a sip of water. It could be rank and full of larvae, and I would still guzzle it greedily. I drank my own urine for the first few days, but I no longer produce any. I have nothing left, not even hope. The last thing keeping me sane is the task of writing this letter to you. Farewell, Anselm. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Meanwhile, I got in ever so easily. How far is it? It's a decent distance, I guess. It's worth taking a boat. Oh, hiccups. Oh, how annoying. Well, get over here then. Oh, that's not gonna do it. How far away can I be and still hit him? Hooray! That was a really poor treasure. But sure. It's okay. There we go. It was basically... it was a rune stone and a repair kit. Sure, it was a master's repair kit, but still. Wait. That's not where I am. That's where we are. And it's like a line here. You can just follow the line. Because we need to get to this village. So we just... boop. There we go. I think I'm doing this partly also as well because, you know, I can kind of see the end. There's not a whole lot left. I mean, there is a decent amount. I know that, according to what I've been told, one of the DLCs is short and the other one is substantially longer. I don't recall, someone said like roughly in the amount of hours, but like it is on the last legs of this game, and I think I'm doing this to like basically artificially extend it a bit, and also because I just plain want to, but like, yeah. I'm really looking forward to getting to Saint, it's called, right? I'm expecting it to be a very small map, but still. Oh no, knights. I say no because they are sturdy. No. Holy crapola.
I witness you, brother!
There's one more. There he is. He's dead. He's dead to bleeding. As always, you have to kind of have to save the guys with the shields for last because they're so annoying to deal with.
Witness me, brothers!
There we go. Now it's this guy. That worked out really well. Order of the Flaming Rose. 100 orants. That's pretty good. Quartermaster's report. There's something in the corner of my eye here that itches like crazy, and I don't know what it is. Quartermaster's report from the 25th of the current month. Hunting party went into the nearby woods today. Game there aplenty. Killed 12 does, 8 stags, 32 hares, and 7 boars. Meat will be cleaned, salted, and set to dry in the sun. Hides will be taken to the camp by Zutzer Castle. Before long, we'll beat the bush, shoot some fowl. Hunters have spied pheasant, wild duck, and partridge in the area. Plenty of everything really, so hunger shan't be a problem this winter. Important. Some local hunter wandered into camp, introducing himself as Gavel Matt, sold us a bear hide, top quality, and promised to return with another. Soon as he does, we'll bind him in fetters and burn his heels because there's something damned fishy about him. Lieutenant von Hurst. This, by the way, in case you're curious what I'm doing here, it's the Swedish thing is tobacco. Snus. S-N-U-S. It's basically moist tobacco that you put under your lip. I'm also not doing this only because I want to, and because it's like I'm heading towards the end. This is basically how I got money. This is how I got to have money in the first place. You know, I did it with points of interest and getting, because here you get lots of loot. So I need money for crafting. I'm wondering if there is anything in this little house. Let's stop by and check. I will say that the game has been really good at that, at rewarding random exploration. That's my experience anyways. It's not that everything is that you get rewarded every time you investigate, like just randomly, but it's frequent enough. Hey, little girl. Are you resting here? It's just a peasant family. I'm not gonna steal your stuff. I like the art on the wall, by the way. It's nice. You got a nice little house here. I'm not gonna disturb you anymore. Best of luck with your farming or whatever. We'll take some Arenaria though. That's a big moon. Neckers. Ow. Oh, for goodness sakes, guys. Come on, just accept your destiny. Ah, god damn it. Ah, blue. Why is it so hard to get hold of red mutagen? It is
Surface here. Dig.
It is actually kind of a mystery to me. Because the other ones are so plentiful. And why are you not able to break down, like, oh right, I forgot. Come here, little guy. Ah. I'm just gonna let you bleed to death. Oh, I actually stopped with like 1 health left. 1 hit point. Nothing fancy. That's okay though. Okay, next one. A bear! Big freaking bear. Same size as every bear I've run into, but they are big. How did that hit me? There we go. Hey, fast travel. Nice. Let's check this thing first. Oh. My mortal enemy. Gravity. I gotta stop by somewhere and sell stuff because... I'm basically full up. Where can I do that fastest and easiest? Hierarch Square, I think. The downside with going to Hierarch Square is that I can't... What's it called? I can't... It's not easy and nearby to a stash.
Ah, you...
Yes, I am back.
Let's see these books of yours.
Random junk. Let's sell some. How many coins I have? That's gonna be nice. Okay. Okay, I could get rid of that. Good. What else? I think I'm gonna sell some these things, maybe. I feel like I have so few of these glyphs compared to these runestones. You can tell. Yeah, sure. Perfect.
Farewell.
How'd you discover it was a city port?
Where's my guy? Oh, not there. Which corner?
By order of the hierarch, what was it?
This corner. Witch and harlot. I don't see why they have a problem with harlots. Harlots are fun. I got a fun book the other day. This book, it's reversed here, but it's called Unmentionable. It's hilarious. It's about, as it says on the front, the Victorian Lady's Guide to Sex, Marriage, and Manners. It's really fun. It's sad how like
Show me what you have in stock.
like all the rules that existed for specifically for women back in those days, and how like there was quote science that men had done that proved how they should, like, what they should do, how they should act, how they should behave, and so on. It's quite something, quite the read. Again, it reminds me of why we're so lucky that we exist in the time that we do. How fortunate we are. Ah, God. He doesn't have any more money. Yeah, we can buy that. We need that. Not certain, but I think we need that. I'm sure we need some silk. What else? Do we need anything else? We really need that. I think, at least. Did I run out of stuff to sell? I didn't, right? No. Perfect. I'm really tempted. I'm doing it. I don't really need this. Let's sell a bunch of them. And now we made our money back. Fantastic.
So long.
And then we visit our dear friend Vim.
Your kind spreads disease.
How can I?
Convert.
Got some coin I'd like.
You've come to the right place.
Yes, of course I've come to the only place, I think. 1,500 crowns.
The hierarch.
Brilliant. Freaking brilliant.
Any these tales. Don't worry though. I don't like them goat ploughers either.
Okay, thanks, dude. You want a coin?
You'll not
Help
find
a
any
poor
monster
fellow
who
out.
knows-
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I don't know how to give you money. I'm torn. Now I'm gonna go dump stuff. I'm gonna go dump stuff so that I can have more weight to play with.
Happiness will come to
Gives a copper.
64. It's an improvement. I mean, this doesn't weigh anything. What am I carrying that weighs so much, I wonder? You know? It's, I don't quite understand it. Is it all these runestones? Is that it? No, it is partly. We're dumping it. No, it's not, because that's for the entire stack. I was thinking that was individually what they weighed. Yeah, I don't know where my... I don't know. It shouldn't count the stuff I'm wearing, right? And nothing here weighs anything. This is all weight-free. I am confused. I thought I would be down to like 30 weight or something. That was a lot though. That's a lot. Don't need to carry around 30 of these. 5 is enough. Okay, it was repair kits. Repair kits are apparently very heavy. Okay. Excellent. we resume our adventures. Oh. I just realized something. So Grandmaster level. You get Grandmaster in the DLC? I thought I was done crafting. At least the feline stuff, but no, there's one more level. That's frustrating. Yeah, I heard you last time I was here. 38. Oh no. It farted. Jesus, it hit me. High thing. A lesser red. Awesome. Exactly what I wanted. I don't want to mess with you. Not worth my time. I'm running away. Hidden treasure? Hidden where? Hidden inside a cave, I see. Blood rot pit. That sounds a bit ominous. I wonder what's going to be inside. Let's go find out. Key and letter. Yellowed letter. Mate, if you're reading this letter, it means you're a free man. Knew Drakenborg could never break you. I feel damn bad it was you they fingered back then. Fate's a bitch sometimes, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part of the loot in that cave they wouldn't let us play in when we were young. It was full of them massive spiders then, but not a sign of the critters now. Hunters claim they've migrated elsewhere, not enough to eat here, so they won't be coming back anytime soon. So it's safe, but the bad memories do a great job keeping out nosy hayseeds, making it the ideal hiding spot for loot. The chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it and you'll be a rich man and can drink and wench till the end of your days. See you later. You know where. We'll bathe in wine and live in luxury. AD. Don't think I need to track the quest. Why am I moving slowly? No. Ah, these are so annoying. This is without a doubt, or are they? These and foglets are the two most annoying enemies in the game. Oh, I'm taking it. Oh, for God's sake. Well, if you come to me, then I'll... Can you please stop running away? I just had an idea. Okay. I'm fine with these monsters now. They're okay. I don't care anymore. Maybe if I'm less of an idiot and use the tools at my disposal, they wouldn't be such a big issue. Why is... Oh, it's upstairs. Don't get why I'm forced to walk down here though. I have to check the last corpse. Oh, okay. Could have been a red mutagen. Like, I think it's kinda... What's it called? It's very monster dependent. You know? Oh, this was big kind. So we need to be a little bit careful now. Oh, there we go. No, I'm dead. Nice. Holy moly, that was close. Whew, that was lucky. I just got a green mutagen and another one after I said that they like okay, and there's a blue. I don't know how it works. It's confusing. Oh, that was the treasure. 456 florins is enough to live in luxury for the rest of your life. Okay. Well, what do I know? I'm not exactly an average person in this world. So the need for funds very different, considering like I haggle for like 300-400 gold when I take a contract. It's roughly around there. Seems, yeah, I don't know. That just doesn't sound right. Can you put your sword away, my friend? Oh no, wolves. Leave me alone, please. Is there a ghost here? No sound like ghosts. The Tale of Barengarth. There was once a young woman named Marlene and a young man named Bartholomew. Bartholomew was so handsome and no maid could tear her eyes off him. Every maid in the village, from the fairest to the plainest, yearned to win his favor. Marlene too was struck by his beauty and soon fell in love with him, as deep as only a first love can be. This feeling was so overwhelming, Marlene realized she could never live without Bartholomew. Yet it was her misfortune that by then Bartholomew already had a wife and young son. Marlene refused to give in to misfortune, however, and worked long and hard to convince Bartholomew that she was his one true love. In the end she succeeded, for women possess the gift of persuasion and many a man has succumbed to their entreaties. Bartholomew's wife refused to accept his change of heart, but Marlene found a way to deal with that as well. Marlene convinced Bartholomew he must get rid of his wife once and for all, and so he chopped off her head. That was very extreme. Everything would have ended well with the young lovers living happily ever after had not the crime been witnessed by Bartholomew's 5-year-old son. Marlene saw no other solution than to convince Bartholomew by now her rightful husband, to dispose of the child like his mother and bury his body next to hers, so that they might be together for all eternity. Yet this time Bartholomew put his foot down and refused to do what Marlene asked of him. "It is one thing to kill my wife, but to kill my child, the fruit of my loins," he said. "No, dude. I disagree." He only changed his mind when the lad began to speak, loudly and frequently, about what he had seen. And though Bartholomew could never raise his hand against his firstborn son, he found another way to deal with the problem. While the boy slept, he snuck into his room, lifted him up, and set him in a coffin, which he then buried under the apple tree in their yard. After that day, strange things began occurring in the area where the couple lived. The trees lost their leaves and stopped bearing fruit. Folk dwelling nearby were hounded by evil dreams. One by one, they fled their homes and farmsteads until only Marlene and Bartholomew were left. One day, Marlene dreamt the boy had awoken in his casket under the apple tree and begun to cry. She yearned to have a child of her own, and such dreams troubled her greatly. She thus took a spade and dug up the coffin. Inside, she found the child's body, but its arms or legs were missing. She thought the poor lad must have gnawed them off from wild hunger before he died. The sight of the child's mangled torso so terrified Marlene she reburied the coffin at once and never said a word about it to her husband. They lived together a great many years afterwards, but theirs was not a good life. Bartholomew had changed. He slowly stopped cherishing Marlene and then stopped speaking. He hanged himself on the night of the summer solstice, leaving his wife alone with her dreams. Before she died, Marlene dug up the child's coffin one more time. No one knows where she went and what she did with it. Their lands have lain deserted ever since, no plants will grow there, and no birds sing. Yikes. I mean, that feels like a reference to some other story, you know? Yeah, I did hear ghosts. It feels like a reference to like there's been Twilight reference. There's been plenty of pop culture references in this game, and that feels like it should be one. Yes. Oh, that one turned fast. We did it. We got rid of the ghosts. I don't know if I would move in here though. I would probably avoid it.
His smile fair as spring, as towards him he draws you. His tongue sharp and silvery as
That works.
as he swears to
Okay, here we go. That's the wrong one. Okay, let's go here and let's mark the quest.
for you all to read.
What now, you piece of
Jesus, Geralt. It's a bit harsh on the filth like that. This looks promising. If this drug dealer dude got killed by ghouls, then That could satisfy me.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
Yeah, and I wonder where it leads. Where it leads. Oh, this way.
Smells of... they were cooking Fistech. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. True as true can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics.
Glovert, mate, you gotta keep your eyes peeled wide open. Someone's taken an interest in your work. They want to make you an offer you're not going to be able to refuse. In your shoes, I'd pack it up and go hide somewhere far away. Zerrikania, for example.
Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry.
That's also an option, of course, that this dude is still alive.
Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here.
That he's not actually murdered, he just ran away because he was being pursued by people. What happened here?
Stopped here for a second.
Oh.
Hid, then ran on.
And here's a corpse.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like.
Where? How is he lying? So from this direction should be. Or not? Close range shot from behind. You right?
Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor.
And then they got on horses.
Leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
Hill? Hey guys, what's up? Are you pursuing? Yeah, you are. Okay. Yes. Hey, another red. Oh, that's so nice. Lots of Arenaria here. But I don't really need it anymore.
never learn.
Ow. That went pretty well.
Shall be over soon.
Okay, I kind of like that attack now. Should have used it earlier in the game. Not when I'm almost at the end.
For fuck's sake!
But at the same time, I kinda not.
To die!
Because it's very situational and you need to be tanky enough to survive. You know?
Brothers!
Jesus, got split in half. Come on, dude. Orders? Thunder, I'm warning you. Snort that much fist tech again and you'll end up at Dead White Wood just like that mad fist fiend Peter. Your job is to sell the product, not inhale it. Blazing hells. Expect a pickup today. Who just has a roasted chicken leg or a chicken sandwich in their pocket? I don't get that. What? Trousers diagram untranslated.
A diagram? Seem to be Ophiri markings on it. Might find someone who could explain them to me.
Translate? Who's gonna translate that for me? I don't know. Louis, did you get that diagram from Rob? Made any progress? Soon as you make out so much as a word, write directly to me, because that twat Rob will try something tricky. We're sitting on a gold mine, mate. We just gotta work out what's scribbled on those papers, and we'll be chasing buyers off with a broom. So leave off raiding and robbing for the time being. Just sit in camp and work your noggins till you think of something. Okay. Find someone who can speak Ophiri. Thunder's journal. There are a few poems and abstract drawings in the journal. Most of it is incomprehensible scribbling. I was transferred to the smuggling spot. Again, I love this job more than any other, for there's not much to do. Just sit all day waiting for buyers, and naturally, when a man's bored and has good merchandise right under his nose, he'll give it a sniff or two. Besides, sometimes someone shows who doesn't like our profession, or who tries to cheat us. Then we get to give that gentle someone the treatment he deserves. All this writing's worn me out, so I think I'll see if I can sniff up a bit of R&R, and then I'll write a poem. That's a terrible poem. Who am I supposed to sell fist tech to? For reals, it's drugs. Orders to attack Bowden. I've heard rumors the abandoned village of Bowden's abandoned no more. A pack of common bandits have moved in and made it into their little fist tech manufactory. We cannot allow this. I'm issuing the order to attack the village and exterminate the vermin. We'll make an example, strike some terror in everyone's hearts. Haul any equipment and supplies to our lab northwest of Brunwich. Destroy everything else. Okay. Let's see. I just want to look at the map. Over here is someone who can speak that, apparently. Is this where I'm going now? It's kind of northwest of Brunwich. That's wrong direction. No, this is where I'm going. But we're stopping by here first, of course. Nah, I missed one here. That's annoying. When I'm taking everything else here, I'm not going to leave this alone. I'm going to take it. In other news, I might be able to get a graphics card soon. Which is amazing, if you ask me. What? That was a loud noise from that far away. Oh, he still hit me. Okay, we need to be a bit careful, I guess. Golems are so sturdy. Jesus, this guy is tanky. Like, not a whole lot is happening. Let's see if we can improve our odds a bit. Cursed ones, no. Insectoids, no. Vampires, no. Necrophage, no. Draconids, no. Beasts. Specters, Ogroids. Relicts, no. Elementa. Let's take a Thunderbolt as well. There we go. That's basically everything I can do, I think. This guy is sturdy. Come on, dude. It's not cool. Holy shit, that was fast. I was not ready for that. Can you stop jumping like that? It's really annoying. Why can't I avoid that, I wonder?
What now, you piece of filth?
I'm not taking the chance. I don't know why I can't like ever dodge that ground pound. Whoops. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, good lord. Let's reapply oil, I guess. Another Thunderbolt. This guy is insanely tanky. I'm really running out of potions over here. I was lucky. Unfair. Clumsy. But we're getting there. This just took for freaking ever. Freaking finally! That took over 100 hits. Desad. Notebook documenting research undertaking for the dissertation on the workings and construction of columns, based on the work of Master Alzer. Written by Igor Desad, a student at the Barnard Academy. Only a portion of the notes have survived. Ooh, hiccups, still. I came across day 134. I came across the remains of a destroyed golem in the swamps outside Vizima. Words cannot describe the rage that overcame me. The brickmakers who keep a settlement nearby told me this act of vandalism was perpetrated by some white-haired witcher. I had heard the members of that guild were vile whoresons, but to stoop to that. Day 163. The idea struck me that I might find something to use in the Oxenfurt Academy archive. I managed, with great difficulty, to cross the Pontar, but once in Oxenfurt I met with an unpleasant surprise. The academy has been closed. Luckily, I was able to gain entry thanks to the help of a professor acquaintance of mine. Thank you, Slavoy. I thus was able to dig out a few dust-covered beauties and Eureka! Near the village of Heddle, there's a tower which, purportedly, once served as a workshop to none other than Master Alzer himself. Day 164. I made it to the tower. It's inhabited. A rather eccentric gentleman has made it a roost for his flock of harpies. I saw him feed their chicks pork. Inconceivable. But let's return to our core concern. The tower which this loon has turned into a harpy nest truly might have once been Alzer's workshop. That means this might be the very place where he conducted his research into golems. Day 165. It's here, standing motionless in a stone circle. The local peasants think it's merely a strangely formed boulder, but then again, how could such bumpkins ever guess they pass a masterpiece of magic construction on their way to feed their chickens? I've already fastened a lightning conductor. It's a shame there are no druids nearby. If I hadn't slept through my course on meteorological magic, I'd summon a storm myself, but as it is, I can but wait, patiently or otherwise. Day 171. Been sitting on these cold stones waiting for a change in the weather so long my bowels have almost frozen. But it's finally here. I must stop writing for now, for drops are falling on my notebook and smearing my notes. The first rumblings of thunder sound in the distance. I cannot contain my excitement. Soon the golem shall live again. Yes, and how did that work out for you, my friend? How did that work out for you, my friend? How? Idiots. It's been an unexpected amount of reading this time. Neckers? No, thank you. I've been wanting to get into Elden Ring because I'm a huge FromSoft fan. And like...
Rise, brothers, and trample the serpent!
I do like what, like the look of FromSoftware's games, like the atmosphere primarily. But like, I'm... It's like Elden Ring is brand new. And I think this is prettier. Because I've seen a little, like... a few streams, I haven't really like watched because I don't want to spoil anything for myself, but I'm watching like debates, and basically everyone who debates at the moment is playing Elden Ring. So I have been forced to see some of it, and it looks good, but I have to say that this is, I don't know, man, this is just timeless or something. Can you stop blocking, you jerk? Jesus freaking Christ. Alright, I can't do that. I have to wait for stamina. That's the best way to deal with shields. I'm so happy I got that skill. Flaming Rose Scouting Report. Day 1. 2 skinned arsewipes from the nearby village drove a cow by. We'd not mind a bit of beef, but these hay seeds were too pathetic to rob. Horse dirt and stinking of the sty. So we let them go. Seed carts doing the Brunwich Oxenfurt route, not worth it. Day 2. Dull, 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 road is empty. Also, by the way, the Order of the Flaming Rose. Yes, Flaming Rose Scout, because this is a Flaming Rose scouting report. So much for the Order of the Flaming Rose, huh? They're just highway bandits. I see. Day 3. Caught sight of a military transport in the distance. Heavily guarded. Carrying barrels in their wagons. Wine, most like, or herring. Weapons? Now, that would have been worth a try. Lads got bored silly by evening, so they went cavorting with 2 wenches. Come to hunt mushrooms in the woods, so you meant that they raped women, okay. After they'd had their fun, I forced them to let the lasses go. Here's hoping they come back quick with some menfolk from their village. Give us some entertainment. Gotta say, I'm really happy that I exist in the time that I do exist. Like, it's not... Society these days, and it depends on where you live, of course. Very much depends on where you live. I've already read Slaughter of Cintra, so I don't need to read it again. Diagram, okay. But, yeah, it depends on where you live, but I am very happy that, like... And it's not perfect now, even in the best of places. Not perfect. But compared to, like, it's the best it's ever been, shall we say. It's not perfect, but yeah, it's the best so far. I'm really happy about that. We're really fortunate. Plus, we have games. Hey guys.
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dunno why you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
No.
Why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting.
Don't like your tone, brother.
Yeah, change it.
I'd say, I thought I was being polite. But if courtesy don't work, we'll try something else.
Come here, fuck you. Come here.
Oh, idiots.
Here, Witcher, Witcher.
Oh, he hit me. Oh, he hit me again. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yes, I am an idiot. Yes, I am casting spells.
Brothers!
Come over here, dude. Gory. I approve. And a key. Nice. We needed that, probably, for this door. Indeed we did. Can I can I dismantle Fistek? Turn it into something else? Actually, no, I don't care. I can just, where can I sell it is actually my question. Because I'm not actually dealing drugs, it's just like selling it is not like I'm not contributing to a market, so I don't really care. That's actually something I'm really curious about. What is actually Fistek? Like, it's a drug, of course. Oh. But they're just chill with me being here. Probably because they don't realize I killed their friends outside.
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a Witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
I am,
Knights
though.
of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
Knights shouldn't be murdering anyone, really.
Shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire.
You're supposed to defend the downtrodden, except those you tread on. Those you downtread.
As common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us. Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage dared to stand up to him. They were imprisoned or exiled.
So do some farming.
Still wear the colours.
Do something. Don't just become drug dealers.
So you turned rogue? That your idea? Wonder what Siegfried of Denel would say.
Siegfried of Denel would... But how do you even... I know you. You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques de Aldersberg's killer.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. Accursed mutant! Draw your blade!
No need to yell. Just ask politely.
Okay, we're fighting. Oh no. Oh no. We're going full out for this because I don't have any potions, so I don't have any like backup. I think it's supposed to be there. It is. Ow, that hurts. I'm in a bad place right now. I can't isolate myself and put myself in a corner. Hey! Unfortunate.
Bloody!
I'm a witcher.
Yes, we did this.
True, but took up. Where?
I don't care.
Honestly, couldn't give a shit about you. You persecuted others, destroyed them. Now you've met with that same fate. So you got exactly what you deserved.
Just a chance to say.
Moralist.
Just an opportunity to try another dialogue option as well.
Feel I've met you somewhere before. I know you. You're...
Yes, I am.
None other.
And then we're back.
No.
And then we should pause there, inventory, there. There we go. See what we can do. Yeah, I don't really have anything. Let's just... I can't drink it from there, okay. Never mind then. Let's pop a full moon. No, just drink it. And one of those.
Come here.
Holy crap, what happened?
He's casting spells.
Yes, he's casting spells. How remarkable. I hear that there's like some crossbow dude. There he is. Maybe now. There we go. Okay, took a bit of damage, but we're back in a more open area where we can fight. Now it's just one guy with a sword left. Jesus, can you please stop blocking, you jerk? There we go. There we go. Puzzle solved. This turned out to be morally okay. Investigate the death of a drug dealer, and it turns out it was other drug dealers, so kill more drug dealers. It just ends up well in the end. All's well that ends well. Whoops. I wish that was a different button. I'm looking at... I see the button. I'm pressing the button. I give up. No, Geralt. Okay. We did a good deed today. Now we should head over here, I think, for the person who can maybe understand this, the diagram we found. What's okay, nothing has happened experience-wise. You really get nothing for fighting. Can I... Yeah, good. I kinda... I very much hesitate to use that function, to use the meditate function. Because I'm used to, like in Fallout and the likes, where, or Elder Scrolls for that matter, where like if you rest, you're gonna be interrupted and woken up. I ran into... Yeah, I can't. It's fine. They are so sturdy, these knights. Nice. Got rid of him. This freaking Berger, or however the frick you say it, I don't even know.
Like ours!
Stop running.
With scratchings!
That's not who I was aiming for, but sure. Yeah.
Come on, all together!
This fight kinda got spread out over a large area. Finally! Just you left, my friend. Eh? Peter's log. That makes 3 days we've been stationed here in the Dead White Wood. 'Tis a gravely important mission, that's what the commander told us. We only send the best of the best to Dead White Wood. Those were his words. I'm damned proud. Strange enough, there ain't many trees around and not a corpse to be seen. Maybe the master's information was out of date, and the peasants have felled the whole wood. Thomas says it's because we went the wrong way, but he can't read nor write, so I'm not about to trust him. I'm going out to scout around a bit myself after dinner today. I want to draw up a map of these lands, because the commander didn't give us one. When I get back to the main headquarters, I'll write up everything all nice and proper. Peter Nahir. You're lost, dude. Wow. Okay. Nice, cleared that. We can go south and hit this place. Treasure hunts, right? Yeah. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Good. Let's find us some hidden treasure. Pastoral Diary of Father Gledfried. Crypt key. Journal is covered in blood, heavily damaged. Only last page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory next took me to preach to Brunwich, village curled round the lake. And lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the hearth of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, why is your chapel in such a sorry state? Why is your cemetery all covered in weeds? Their response? Ghosts! Curses fallen upon hallowed ground. They blame it on the elderman's wife, say she went mad from riches and something. And ever since that tragedy, chapels lain in ruins, and with no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to guide these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed only with the torch of the eternal fire to light my path, and see just what lurks within. Yeah,
Storm, damn it.
good for you, dude. You went in and you died, like a proper idiot. Yes. These basically tickle at best. I'm not even looking at the... trying to get us eat some raw meat at the moment. I don't even care. Although it is slowing me down taking all this damage. The time spent reeling after being hit is time not hitting them. Knock knock. It's dark in here. It's really dark in here. Let's see. Potions. That's cat, right? Yeah, that's cat. Do I really need... I really need to. Come back. Come into the light. There's this thing. I'm actually shocked that I need to repair something. healing. There we go. Oh, so close. Can we please find these quick? One. Wait, is it? No, it's just her. I was expecting her to split into 3. That's a tricky one. Edberts. Farewell note. I've not left, not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, and then pass on myself as soon as I've written it all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now, but there were a time when we were happy. My beautiful wife, Ornesta, and myself. We were married in high style, with a fitting feast, then a year later our dear Mildberga was born. Folk praised the wean's beauty, said she were the splitting image of her mum. Ornesta'd get all cross when they talked like that, but I paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough our family grew. So she cheated on him? Or something? What? First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both fair as angels. But Ornesta, well, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long, chestnut hair while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time. Said they'd no right to be hungry. They'd stolen her beauty and her youth. They should be more than enough to feed on. That should be more than enough to feed on. I should have known it then. I should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow ever deeper. Year by year, the young uns grew taller and more lovely, but time's not so kind to the old. And Ornesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin's spring and its sheen of youth. One night I was awoken by a startling moon which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints, leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them, all 3, lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I'd never have recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces, strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me. And I wasn't mistaken. Ornesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped round her neck like some demonic necklace. "They took it from me. All of it. All I had. All I cherished," she said. Then she jumped. "She's dead, my Ornesta. My 3 daughters, dead as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ornesta." Well, it's not your fault, dude. You're not the one who needs forgiveness. Poor guy. Like, if she was gonna hang herself anyway, then why harm the kids? Just like, vanity, man. Have I read this? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, I've read that, I think. Maybe I shouldn't be looting graves, but I don't care. Really bright. It's actually too bright, I don't want to deal with it. The Oxenfurt Curia of the Church of the Eternal Fire hereby grants a dispensation from the duty of conducting worship in the Chapel of the Eternal Fire to the residents of the following villages: Brunwich, Erde, and Hedel. For reasons as yet unexplained, foul powers have overtaken these villages' holy site, befouling the church's majesty and tainting its sacred ground. Until a professional exorcist can be summoned, the above-listed settlements are advised against visiting their cemetery and the adjacent chapel. Reasonable. That's a lot of deer.
Stranger, greetings. Might you be interested in a moment of chat?
What's this? There's a book thing here. Oh, rune right. Okay.
You're a long
I don't know
way
what they
from
do.
fear.
A long way and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Face plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Your
Indeed.
customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Arab.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave.
Basically Baghdad.
About this last you should, my friend,
I think that was
for one among them is
like, yeah, because, yeah, Baghdad.
I'll
It's
make
Baghdad, House of
talk
Wisdom.
to him.
The Islamic Golden Age and so on. I found a diagram, dude.
Found this diagram. Think the markings might be Ophiri. Can't decipher them. Willing to help?
this writing I recognize. We arrived in this land to immediate trouble. Local men, frankly rogues. Attacked we were. These are good
Not surprised.
instructions to forge fantastic gear fit for a king. To the ruler here I was to present them. But assist me. Retrieve the entire set, and I shall draft duplicates marked in the tongue of your craftsmen.
I'm intrigued. Of course I'll help.
Sounds like a fair deal. Think I can probably find those diagrams for you.
These bandits, they knights seemed. They blow even harder.
Yeah, I know, dude.
In this attack.
At the crossroads, a sawmill near to it, and the ruins of a residence to the north, I believe.
See what I can do. Farewell.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
Oh,
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
time to race?
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Let's look at his stuff first.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Hey, cool. Oh, cards. Better. Same. I didn't press on that. Chill. Pretty decent. But the price, I just saw it. Jesus. I'll be fine. Can you take some of my junk, dude? Thanks. Perfect. Nice.
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
It's been a while since we raced. Hey.
Giddy up.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
I'm trying, dude. Oh, I didn't notice in time. I was like, why is it slowing down? I didn't realize what was happening.
See you at full speed.
Oi! Hey! Open the gate!
Hide the wenches, witches coming!
Turn. Oh, turn. Come on, Roach, you can do it. The finale, right? No, 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 no. Whew.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
Here's the end, right? Yep. We made it. We just made it. That was close.
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my Roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks, dude.
Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse.
Indeed, I agree.
In the midst of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks
Yeah, agreed.
for that and the race.
Okay.
Now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
I like this dude. Okay, I think that's... I have a new treasure hunt. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today, I think. Oh wow, who knows. Anyways, that is it for today. Got a lot of stuff done, I think. Or I did a bunch of exploring, mainly. And we killed some drug dealers. All in all, I say this was a good day. So, next time we're gonna do some treasure hunting for this Ophiri equipment, and then head to Oxenfurt. We're gonna also check out that Runewright dude, because I have a side quest for Runewright. I'm gonna do that now, because now we are in Hearts of Stone, right? Yeah, Hearts of Stone, and that's where Runewrights were introduced apparently. So now I can do that and see what that is all about. But that is it for today. I thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, however, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.